Assalamualaikum and greetings everyone. Welcome to my final year project presentation. I am Nurul Najwa Adawiyah binti Nur Muhammad, a final year student in Bachelor of Science Honours Applied Chemistry. The title of my final year project is Recent Advances of Primary Amine Organocatalyst. I am supervised by my lecturer, Madam Nur Aisha binti Abdullah. First, let's begin with an introduction which consists of background study, problem statement, research question, objective, and lastly is significance of the study. Primary amine form when one hydrogen atom in the ammonia is substituted with an alkyl group or aromatic group. According to Reddy in 2002, the favorable properties of primary amine organocatalysts are easy synthesis, high polarity, and high stability in the air. And these properties make primary amine increasingly popular in asymmetric organic synthesis. Organocatalyst is small organic molecules that increase the rate of reaction. It is based on non-toxic organic compound that usually made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in the absence of the metal. Organocatalyst is much preferable than organometallic catalyst due to its simple procedure, low toxicity, and cost effectiveness. There are three problem statements. First, nowadays, a lot of research has been done on primary amine organocatalysts by the researcher. However, only a few findings have been included in the past review papers. Second, the reactivity and selectivity of primary amine organocatalysts has been evaluated in different reaction conditions. Third, primary amine organocatalyst is in high demand due to its easy synthesis and stability in various industrial reactions. Hence, finding a new procedure for a big production of primary amine organocatalyst is crucial. There are three research questions for this project. First, what are the recent advances of primary amine in organocatalysis? Second, what are the substrate scope for various catalytic reaction? Third, what are the mechanistic aspects of primary amine required? The objective of this project are to study the application of primary amine in organocatalysis, to study the substrate scope of various organocatalytic reaction, to identify the mechanistic aspect of primary amine. For significance of study, since this field has not been reviewed truly, this study can serve as valuable research for researchers, allowing them to design more efficient and selective reaction using primary amine organocatalysts. This paper also covers development relevant to primary amines, applicability in organocatalysis, as well as future perspective. The synthesis and mechanistic aspect of primary amine as an organocatalyst are also included. Now, let's move on to literature review. My study focused on two reactions only, which are Michael addition reaction and Aldol reaction. Michael addition reaction is the conjugate addition of nucleophile to an unsaturated carbonyl bond with an electron withdrawing group. This reaction made an important contribution to organic chemistry in the production of new bond and production of building blocks. The example of Michael addition reaction is Michael addition reaction of isobutyraldehyde and N-phenylmaleimide. Meanwhile, aldol reaction is the process whereby the enolate of an aldehyde or ketones react with the carbonyl of another molecule at the alpha carbon under basic or acidic conditions to produce a beta-hydroxy aldehyde or ketone. Aldol reaction is very useful in the formation of carbon-carbon bonding. The example for aldol reaction is aldol reaction of cyclohexanone and benzaldehyde. What are recent advances of primary amine in organocatalysis? First, Lim in 2012 used penaftyl-modified primary amine organocatalyst in Michael's addition reaction of 4-hydroxycoumarine with E4-phenylbut3N21 in CHCl3 as a solvent. The yield is 78% and 83% EE. Second, Vanlal Dinpuya in 2017 used D-fructose-derived monofunctional primary amine organocatalyst in aldol reaction of 4-nitrobenzaldehyde with cyclohexanone in cyclohexanone as a solvent. The yield is 92% in 86% of EE. And lastly is torregrosa-cinilac in 2018 used primary amine salicylamide in Michael's addition of isobutyraldehyde and N-phenylmalayamide in toluene as a solvent. The yield is 98% in 94% of EE. What are the substrate scope of various catalytic reaction? Substrate scope is a range of substrate that can undergo the reaction under optimal condition. So the example provided here come from Michael addition of nitrostyrene and 2-propanol. The organocatalyst used is SS-diphenylethyl and diamine. So the optimal condition is 20 mole % catalyst, benzoic acid as acid additive, and water as the solvent. The substrate scope for this reaction is 25A until 25F. What are the mechanistic aspects of primary amine? The example here show the mechanistic aspect for Michael addition reaction of 1,3-decarbonyl compound to malayamides. First, the catalyst react stepwise with the nucleophile, which is Nu12A, to form an enamine intermediate. Second, in the presence of catalyst and malayamide, a hydrogen bonded catalyst electrophile complex, which is 12EC, is detected. This complex is likely to be formed before the enamine and further convert into Nu12EC. Third, the nucleophilicity of the enamine determines the rate of CC bond formation, leading to the formation of an imine adduct enamine intermediate. Finally, the hydrolysis of the imine intermediate, also known as ADIM12, leads to the formation of the products and regeneration of the organocatalysts. In conclusion, primary amine organocatalysts play a significant role in Michael's addition reaction and aldol reaction. This is because they are able to increase the yield and enhance selectivities of the product. The optimal condition for each primary amine organocatalyst to react differ in every reaction. The first recommendations is to develop a new primary amine organocatalyst with a better stability, reactivity, and selectivity. This could involve to modify the existing catalyst or to create a new primary amine organocatalyst. The second recommendation is investigate the novel reactions and transformation that can be catalyzed by primary amine organocatalysts. This could involve screening different substrates and reaction condition to identify the new catalytic transformation. Third, investigate the application of primary amine organocatalysts in unconventional reaction environment. This could involve exploring the environmentally friendly conditions.